Vendor risk decides which providers are safe enough to use. Vendor continuity decides what happens when one of those providers fails, changes, slows down, or becomes too expensive. Enterprise AI agents depend on more than one vendor. A production workflow can rely on a model API, embedding model, vector database, search service, identity system, ticketing tool, monitoring platform, eval service, human review queue, and data enrichment provider. If any critical provider breaks, the agent should not improvise. It needs a continuity plan before the outage begins. Some failures are obvious: an API goes down, latency spikes, a model version changes, or a contract ends. Other failures are quieter: rate limits tighten, costs rise, support slows, retention terms change, a region disappears, or a subprocessor creates new risk. After MCP connects tools, permissions control actions, memory gives context, evals test behavior, observability traces production, human handoff routes risk, governance owns the fleet, security protects boundaries, cost control limits spend, reliability handles failures, release management ships changes safely, incident response contains outages, scaling handles demand, data quality keeps facts trustworthy, ROI proves value, adoption builds daily use, the operating model ranks the portfolio. The platform gives teams safe build paths, compliance evidence proves controls ran, privacy keeps sensitive data under control, data residency controls where data goes, and vendor risk controls who the agent depends on. The next layer is vendor continuity. Build it in 5 parts. First, map critical provider paths. For every agent workflow, list the model, tools, storage, logs, evals, reviewers, data vendors, and regions that must work for the workflow to finish safely. Second, define outage triggers. Set thresholds for latency, error rate, cost spikes, policy changes, model version changes, SLA breaches, region loss, support delays, and security notices. Third, prepare fallback modes. The agent may switch to a backup model, route to a safer tool, reduce autonomy, pause risky actions, use cached context, or require human review until the provider recovers. Fourth, run exit drills. Test whether prompts, evals, logs, embeddings, vector data, contracts, runbooks, and evidence can move to another provider without breaking the business process. Fifth, review continuity evidence. Dashboards should show provider health, fallback usage, failed drills, open contract gaps, renewal risks, and the workflows that still have no exit path. That is the AI agent vendor continuity autopilot. Map critical paths, define outage triggers, prepare fallback modes, run exit drills, and prove the agent can survive provider failure.